What do you think is the most expensive repair that you can do on your RV? You might think it's an air conditioner, and boy, is the air conditioner important, because without that air conditioner, I'm not going to be in a camper. You might say, well, it's the water heater. Well, yes, that can be expensive too, or the stove or the refrigerator, but I'm going to tell you this thing. That is not the most expensive thing you can do. Your RV roof is the most expensive repair on your RV. Some dealers can charge up to $8,000 to put a brand new RV rubber roof on. And the thing is, a lot of this is preventable. But it's not your fault as an RV owner. It's because the information has not been put out there to you. There is a detail in the manufacturing process that they use, and I'm going to explain this detail to you, that is a weak detail, and it has failures almost every time. And now I'm going to show you a little bit about that detail. In the manufacturing process, I'm talking about where they make the RVs. They have a roof. This would be your roof deck. And just imagine this is an RV. As it's going down an assembly line, they would bring out the rubber roofing, which we're showing you here today. They would put an adhesive on this. They will roll this over and they will press it in, and now we have a fully adhered rubber. Then this detail here, they pull over the top. You've either got metal or fiberglass on that camper, and they're going to bring this up over the top right here, and they're going to help secure it. So what they do then is they'll take a metal bar. They'll take that metal bar, they're going to put it right here on the edge. They're going to screw it in, and now they've got that secured to your rubber. To make this watertight, remember we just put screws through the doggone thing. They're going to take caulk, and they're going to put a bead of caulk down here. Let me tell you the problem with this detail. Caulking is only temporary. Let me repeat that. Caulking is only temporary. Check with any manufacturer, commercial roofing, which the technology came from, and they'll tell you it's only temporary. What's going to happen as we've got the caulking here and we get age on it and we're moving down the road, it's going to crack a lot of times right here, and then it's going to leak. We could tell you a simple repair that might cost you $50 or less, that's going to maybe save you thousands of dollars in repairs, and we're going to show that to you now. Back here, I'm going to look on this other side. I'm going to show you the detail that comes from the factory. Forget about this tape. This is our repair. Let's look here. We have a metal bar, and I'm hoping you can see that. They have installed a metal bar. They screwed it through the metal, through the rubber. Now they have caulked it to make it watertight. You know what? That is watertight. That can hold a year, it may hold two. I don't know how long it's going to hold, but I tell you what I do know, it's going to fail. It's going to leak. And if you leave that alone, it leaks into your deck and you replace your roof, $3,000 to $8,000, according to what kind of unit you have. That's what it's going to cost you. Why take that chance? You can simply take this product that we're going to show you that the manufacturer could have put in to begin with, cost them $20, $25, that could literally save thousands, but that's not how they do things going down the line. This is a weak link in all campers that I've ever seen. It's a bad detail. All right, what we're going to show you is we have a 6-inch wide cover date. All commercial roofers are going to know about this. It comes in black and white. Coast almost all your campers are white. We make it here. It has a peel and stick. What that means, it's got a release paper over here, and it has adhesive built in. This is what we use. If you knock the hole in your roof, same process. This is going to fix it. Same rubber as this, permanent repair. So what we do here is we're showing you this detail. We have came in here and we have marked on both sides of where the tape's going to go. But the most important thing here, once we get the tape and the kit in, is here. We want to take, and we're going to clean this thoroughly. You can use a mild detergent. You can even use water. What you're going to do is take a rag and you're going to wash this and wash this. What's going to happen, if the roof's got any agent on, it's going to craze, what we call. It's going to kind of be a chalky. You want to clean it, wring your rag out, clean it, wring your rag out, and we want to, once it dries, clean it again. That's the most important thing to make this repair hold. Then, once we have cleaned it thoroughly, it has dried completely, we have a primer. Primer is real important to making your tape stick. If you don't have primer, don't put the tape down. Take the primer that's coming out of the kit, you shake it thoroughly, shake it again, and shake it again. You can't overshake it. Once you've shaken it up thoroughly, you can either take a rag or maybe a Scotch-Brite pad, and some of them kits come with them, and we're going to pour the primer on the rubber and on that, and we're going to rub it in, rub it in. Once that dries, What we're going to do is normally that's enough. But if your roof's got some age on it, a lot of them do, they've been exposed to sun, we get a process called crazing. And what it does is you notice that chalk's coming off. So it sometimes got microscopic cracks in it. It might not leak, but what happens is the primer goes down in it and it doesn't grab good. So go back in with the leftover primer and at least on your part that's got the rubber, put another coat of caulking on it. Not caulking, excuse me, primer on it, and also do it on the metal, but the main part's there. So now we've got it double primed. It's simple to go back to the tape. We start on the end, and we got this release paper, and we simply lay it in using our marks to keep it straight. And now we will take a wood roller, and you will take here, and you're going to roll real hard here and hard here. And what we're doing is we're securing this to the rubber. We're securing it to the metal. So now we've got a watertight permanent seal. This isn't going to crack like caulking. It's not going to come up like caulking. It's not going to wear like caulking. Now we are going to recommend you use some caulking, and it's going to be right here on the ends where we have got the right on the edge of the bar. We'll caulk that to seal in that area. And if you'll look, there's a little bead of caulking. It might not show. I'm going to take a marker, and I'm going to mark you right here. That sticks out past the rubber, and that acts as your caulking on that side. Remember, we're sealed here. Does not hurt to take the leftover caulking and come down on both sides of this. That just gives you extra protection. But the thing we need to remember when we're using this tape, make sure it's a tape that is developed and for EPDM single ply roofing. Don't use a tape that is not recommended for rubber, because again, this all came out of the commercial roofing market, all technology. They've got over 40 years experience. You want to use what they're using. So now what we've showed you is a way for 50 bucks maybe, or even less, you can take and buy all the components you need to go up here. Don't wait till the thing leaks. Do it now. Go up there. It's probably going to take you 10 or 15 minutes to do this repair. Then that a year or two down the road, you don't start seeing these leaks and go up there and have a failure on your roof, which could literally cost you thousands. I hope this has been good information for you. We're going to bring you some more in the future on some of the things. Again, the RV industry, they're more concerned with getting this product out the door, maybe a 40,000 unit or a $100,000 unit. They're going to give you a 4 or 5 year warranty or whatever it is, and after it goes out, they're not concerned. They're going to let you deal with that. And this simple thing they could do for probably 30 bucks in the factory could stop this leak. And we're going to let you have the information and the knowledge and the product to do this.